All right, guys, today I'm going to be talking about what you're doing wrong in self improvement. Okay? What are you doing wrong in self improvement? I'm going to tell you. A lot of people think this is one of the biggest things that made me that I struggled with the most when I was going through self improvement. And I mean, we're always going through self improvement, but this is something that I have struggled with for the longest time. And that is being okay that you are falling behind, right? Because we all have those days where we're like, oh, I'm climbing, I'm making improvements, and then we crash. And then we have these moments where we're like, oh my God, like, I'm not catching up. And then we also think that we scroll and we see, David Goggins and other influencers. David Goggins is a great example. And all these other influencers of like attacking it every single day. And I bet you they do, because David Goggins is a fucking hard ass. But at the same time, you know, if you're not like David Goggins, you could have that inner David Goggins. But no, most of us are, not kind of crazy. Most of us, we have bad days. We have these moments where we're just not getting it right. And we're taking 2 steps back before we can take 3 steps forward. And that's okay. That is okay. So, with that being said, be okay with, allowing yourself to kind of fall off a little bit. Not like fall off, but fall behind maybe. Be okay with falling behind a little bit. But dust the dust off your shoulder, all right? And keep moving. And just keep on like trudging through, because those bad days, they're going to happen. Another thing, I actually was talking with one of my buddies. He told me, and this is something I relate to heavily, is he said, well, I asked him, how happy, you seem like a happy guy. I told him, how happy would you say you are? He said, on average between 5 and 7. I said, 5 and 7, really? And he said, yeah, because I know that there are going to be bad days, that balance with those good days. So even when I'm on a 10, I try to keep it between like a 7 or 8, because then I can mitigate when the lows come. I can mitigate that. And that was a really good example. And that was a really good point that he made. And that's something that I 100% agree with. I think we should, if you're overall a pretty happy person, you should try to keep it between a 5 and a 7, because then it's kind of like in between that like middle ground, because we all have bad days, we all have good days, we all have great days, and being able to kind of keep it in between that is really, really good. Now, if you are just starting your self-improvement journey, great. I love it. I eat that shit up. That's what I'm talking about. However, if you're just starting your self-improvement journey, do not be discouraged when your motivation falls off, because it will. But this is where discipline comes in, okay? This is where the small little details come in, right? For instance, if you wake up every morning and make your bed, let's just say you're starting to make your bed every single morning. Do that shit, even when you're tired. And you know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you're really, 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 really struggling that day, just half-ass it. Just throw the blanket over. Make it look presentable enough so you yourself will look at that bed when you come home from a long day work and say, you know what? I'm going to sleep in that, and I'm happy that I can come home to that bed. Would you say, if you woke up and you just threw your bed on and you looked at it, would you say you'd sleep in that and you'd be happy to come home to that bed? Probably not. So if you can tell yourself that, hey, that's good enough for me, then you're good. You're good to go. But keep going. Keep at it. Don't stop it completely, okay? On the bad days, you might only be able to give, 50, 60%, maybe even 20 to 30%. Try not to get that low, but if that's all you can give that day, that's all you can give that day, and that's okay. That's okay. But don't fucking go 0% and be like, no, I'm done with this. Don't do that shit. Don't do that to yourself. You're better than that. You're so much better than that. So don't allow yourself to sink that low, right? Don't allow yourself to completely fall off and quit. That's not who you are. If you're watching this video, that's not who you fucking are. So get on that discipline, right? And regardless if you have to give it 30% or 110%, because that's how motivation is gauged. When you have high motivation days, you're given like 90 to 110%. But when you have low motivation days and your motivation is totally off, but you have discipline, you might be giving that 30 to 60%. And that's okay. Okay, that is okay. You're just running on fumes some days, and that's okay. I'm gonna say it again. That's okay. Said it like 20 times. But yeah, don't be so hard on yourself too. Don't talk yourself down. That's the worst thing you can do. That is the worst thing you can do. You talk yourself down, good luck. I mean, you're just going to throw yourself into a depressive pit. You're just going to throw yourself down, 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 till you can't get yourself back out. Don't do that. Do not talk down on yourself. You can be at 30%, but don't talk down on yourself. Tell yourself, it's okay. I can do this. I've got this. It sucks right now. I'm going through it right now, but I can do this. I'm going to keep pushing through. Don't let yourself, don't say I suck. Don't say I'm not enough. Don't say I'm the worst. Don't say I don't belong here. Don't say I'm not doing enough. If you are working hard at something and you're passionate about something, do not talk down on yourself. That's what my girlfriend always tells me. I will admit, I sometimes talk down on myself. I sometimes beat myself up. I think we all do. And that's why I have my rock. That's why my girlfriend, she's everything. Whenever I'm having a bad day, she says, shut up. What are you talking about? She says, shut up. What are you talking about? You better quit that right now. Don't say that. Don't say that about yourself. I'm like, you know what? You're so right. You're so right. And I check myself. I tell myself, hey, you know what? She's so right. I need to start talking up again. And I'll do my positive affirmations. I'll say, I am enough. I am capable of being successful. I am capable of being a successful business owner. I am capable of achieving my goals. I am capable of being consistent and sticking to one task. I am capable of being selfless. I am capable of being loving and caring. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. I am confident. I am calm. I am composed. I am confident. I am calm. I am composed. I can, I will, I must. I am capable of giving it my all. And then I just keep going. If there's something that I'm trying to reach towards, like I am capable of making X amount of dollars this month. I put that in there. I drizzle that in there. But I add those into with also my core values, right? So I do the positive affirmations if I'm feeling down, or I've been trying to, do that on a daily basis. If you can do that on a daily basis, that's going to be even better for you. So, like I said, don't talk down on yourself. Really, bring yourself up. And even if you're on a low day, it's okay to have doubt sometimes. But don't talk down on yourself. Don't talk negatively towards yourself. That's just don't bully yourself. That is not okay. I don't bully myself. I can tell you that right now. I do not bully myself. I beat myself up a little bit, but yeah, I don't say like I'm a piece of shit. I look ugly. I'm gross. I'm disgusted. I don't do that. No, 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 no. I like to lift myself up because it feels good, and as should you. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you like watching me talk about improvement and stuff like that, and nutrition and fitness and all that good stuff, hit the subscribe button and comment on what you would like me to talk about next. And as always, keep the hard work. I love you all and never stop improving. Peace.